Hi, friends. How are you today? Good to see you. Glad to be here with everybody. I have a very special guest with us today, Jonathan Morgigno, right? Did I pronounce it right?
That's right.
I'm getting better. And he is a member of the Garden Oaks Oak Forest NIA group. We call it the GOOF group for short. He holds the CPA category. He's with Molen and Associates, and we are very, very, very lucky to have him. We run the networking circuit together, so I'm honored that he has joined this wonderful group. Okay, so Jonathan, it's great to have you. So tell us about what you do at Molen and Associates and a little background information about Molen and Associates.
Okay. Well, as you mentioned, my name's Jonathan. I'm an account manager with Molen and Associates, so it's important to highlight that I myself am not a CPA. As an account manager, I get the wonderful opportunity to initiate and maintain relationships with all of our business clients. So we have a complimentary meeting. We discuss more about, their needs and do a full holistic kind of analysis of those needs, and then implement that with our team of bookkeepers, tax advisors, enrolled agents, accountants, and operations staff, just so that we cover all of our bases, and then build that relationship as we grow with them. For the past 40 years, we've been around for the past 40 years.
That's great. And that shows that you are there to stay. You have a track record. You really support your customers, and you're not going anywhere, correct?
Absolutely.
And so you have, you mentioned, so you do accounting services. What does that entail? Bookkeeping, CPA, taxes? What does that include?
Yes. So our firm started out, funny little quick story. Ward Molen started doing tax returns for his law enforcement buddies out of his single family home. And so over the past 40 years, it's grown from that all the way to building our own property, and tacking on that and associates. So our services are extremely tax focused as an accounting firm. Anything that we do, we've come to realize, in doing all these tax returns, that they're retroactive. They can only be done with, they can only be dealt with in the decisions that have been made throughout the year. And so in order to make clients maybe a little bit happier about their tax returns, we've had our hands in the accounting, or we try to have our hands in the accounting decisions made throughout the year to help them make better financial decisions, because when most business owners start their business, they don't know what they don't know, especially in the realms of taxes and accounting. And so that's what we're here for. We engage with them throughout the year to handle their needs, whether it be bookkeeping, whether it be tax consultations and tax planning, financial statements, anything that they need to get to where they need to be, and remain compliant and kind of build that financial vision so they can step up to that growth that they're looking for ultimately. We can do.
So you help people. So there's not an emergency at the end of the year when taxes are due. It's all kind of laid out, and it's following a path, and everybody's in compliance, and everybody's up to par. And there are always surprises, but it's just all laid out. So it's a fluid situation, right? Am I getting that right?
Yes. So we just try to proactively help business owners tackle what they need to throughout the year and best prepare. But like you said, there's always, unknowns, and we're always there to support them when those happen.
Because business owners, I'm speaking truthfully for myself, I don't want to deal with that. I'm not good at it. I don't understand it, and I don't want to understand it. I'm good at other things. So this is when you guys come in and take care of all that stuff that there's so many rules and laws that you really have to understand, and people don't know those, right?
Right.
Yeah. So, well, tell me, so you've got everybody covered. There are a lot of CPA firms, there are a lot of accountants out there. So what really separates you guys from the competition?
So I would say that there are, your typical accounting firm has a couple of these three things, but it doesn't have all three. And I think that due to the way that we've designed our systems and processes and stayed true to our core values, we're able to achieve these three things. which would be that we're passionately engaged about the services we offer. You won't meet too many CPA firms that, take the time to make sure that you understand what they're saying. We try to build a relationship and educate you. So we're extremely education focused, as well as we try to make you feel like family. A lot of business owners or, just individuals even try to look for a CPA firm or an accounting firm that it kind of feels like family. And that's something that we really do well. So we have the efficiency of a bigger accounting firm, but still that small town feel that's kind of true to our core values in Texas.
So a one-to-one touch point. And when you call Jonathan, he answers his phone.
Yeah.
And he's very responsive with emails. So when you're dealing with Molen and Associates, you get a real person. You're going to talk to somebody and not be sent through the whole tree trunk thing that is insane.
Yeah.
So when you call, a real person answers the phone. And I think that's so important. Maybe I'm old fashioned, but if you're dealing with my money, I want to talk to a person. So
Exactly.
I love that. All right. So I know it's hard to narrow down, but do you have a favorite customer story to tell? I know it's hard to pick one.
Yeah. So I have quite a few favorite customer stories. And I have to be careful here, just because
I know we've got laws and information restrictions.
But I think a great way to emphasize kind of favorite clients is to kind of circle back to why I do what I do. And the fact that, no matter what size these companies are, whether they're $0, just an annual revenue, startup idea, or a $20 million rock and rolling small business, we're there to really meet with them and take them from step by step to reach kind of whatever they're looking to accomplish. I've met with various nonprofits, various restaurants, real estate brokers, just so many different industries. And I think that variety is really what that emphasizes, as well as like just random e-commerce businesses that are funny. But one thing about all of these is that whenever we engage with them, we start really looking at everything from that foundational level all the way up to growth. And so being able to see all those different industries that we can serve, as well as
No, that's right. Yeah, because everything is different, and every industry is different. So you really hone in on what they need, right?
Right.
Yeah. And that's very satisfying because you're really helping somebody grow. You really are making a difference, keeping them safe and legal and helping them make their money and keep their money, which everybody wants to do. So. All right. So what is the best way to reach you? Do you prefer your cell phone or your email or a combination of the both? What's the best way?
So the best way to reach me is my cell phone number. I'm there all hours.
And
really.
And give us the phone number so people can jot it down.
601-613-2732. It's a little different. I'm originally from Jackson. So just expect it.
I think Jonathan and I are the only one that know that there was a little cafe in Tylertown, Mississippi. It's amazing. What a small world. So, well, Jonathan, thank you so much for being here today. And again, I reach out to Jonathan. They will take you from step 1 to step 100. Or if you're in step 25, they'll take you to 100. Any part of the process you're in, they will help you navigate and help you stay in compliance, get your taxes done, get your accounting done. And it's all one encompassing shop. And they're really nice. It's a family deal. So, all right. Well, thank you so much for being with us today. I hope you have a good one and we will see you very soon. Thanks, Jonathan.
All right. Thanks, Jennifer.